Islam, peace, Hotep, Black Power, salute, Wassalamu alaikum. Shout out to all my conscious community, all my peoples out here, all my Moors and everybody. I'm just making a quick video to address the brother Seti and young Pharaoh. You know, you guys have been causing a lot of controversy lately. And I feel where you coming from, family, I do. But one thing that you said that was completely incorrect, I want to challenge you on. I'm not here to debate. I'm not a debater. I'm not going to go back and forth with you on YouTube. I'm not a YouTube dude. I'm just going to let you know that you made a statement about the MST of A that was completely false. And I'm going to address that one statement. I'm going to prove right now in 5 minutes that you lied when you said the Moorish Science Temple of America is anti-Africa. That is a complete and utter falsehood. It's complete nonsense. And I'm going to prove it in 5 minutes using one book. This is called the Holy Quran, the Moorish Science Temple of America, Circle 7 Quran. This is our holy book. This book right here will prove that we're not anti-African. And I'm going to prove that in about 5 minutes. Before I get to that, I just want to give you brothers a word of advice. I'm a big fan of y'all. I took a few flicks with Seti. I met you a couple times. I met young Pharaoh. We got love for y'all, man. But I'm going to be honest. I seen the video y'all did on the Nation of Islam. And I'm going to have to say, while y'all made some valid points, y'all was extremely disrespectful. And I'm saying this because I love you. Just going to warn y'all, man. Y'all need to be really careful, man. You know, when you out here and you making comments and you talking about people and you throwing people under the bus and you disrespecting people's culture and way of life, some people don't take that real easy. And word on the street is when them NOI boys catch up with you, you're going to have a problem. Now, I see y'all copping pleas, and now y'all want to come at the Moors, because you know the Moors aren't as organized as the NOI. You know, we not as militant. So you could get away with a little tough talk with us. You know, I'm not going to argue back and forth. I know you probably say something slick about me. It's all good. I'm not going to argue. You win. You the tough guy. You super tough. I don't want no problems. I want to make it clear right now. I want no issues. I'm just trying to warn you because I got love for you, and I don't want to see nothing happen to you or young Pharaoh. But you dudes have been talking real greasy, and the NOI is not playing no games with y'all. So you got your lectures coming up. They know what you look like. When you go out to these shows and these lectures and you in these different events, you just got to be easy. Because when these dudes catch you, you're going to have a serious problem on your hands. And now you want to try to come at the MST of A. So you want to create as many enemies as humanly possible. It seems like that's what y'all trying to do. I don't really get your strategy or your logic, but hey, you guys are grown men. You do what you do. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I just got love for you, and I'm trying to warn y'all brothers that when the NOI catch up with you, you're going to have a serious problem on your hands. But you be all right. You tough, right? Cameron voice. You heard? But yo, let me get back to this statement right now. The Holy Circle 7 Quran is our holy book put together by none other than our Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Now, you said that the Moors are anti-African. And let me read one verse out of here that disproves that. Right here, I'm going to show it to y'all so y'all can see it. Right here. The name of the chapter is The End of the Time and the Fulfilling of the Prophecies. Verse 6. We as a clean and pure nation descended from the inhabitants of Africa. Let me repeat that. We as a clean and pure nation descended from the inhabitants of Africa. Do not desire to amalgamate or marry into the families of the pale-skinned nations of Europe. So not only does our holy book say we're from the descendants of Africa, it also says we're not to marry or even amalgamate with the European, aka white folks. We're not even to marry or amalgamate with them. Look the word amalgamate up. So if we were anti-African, then why would our book say that we were African? And that's just one verse. There's other verses in here as well. And you know this, Seti, because You had a debate, and I'm sure you read this whole book before your debate, because you can read it in an hour. It's not that long. And at the very last chapter, it makes it clear that we're descendants of Africa. So how can we be anti-African? The word Moor literally means North African or Berber. Berbers are North Africans. Egyptians are North Africans. There's a group of North Africans. It was a generic term for North African. Over time, it had different meanings. It became a synonym for Muslim. Then it became a synonym and a derogatory term actually for black. So it did turn to the word black over time. But initially, it meant North African or Berber. So I just wanted to prove, using the Circle 7, that we're not anti-African. The MST of A may have some valid criticisms. I won't debate the MST of A. I would never debate you. There's some valid criticisms that anybody can make. I have some valid criticisms. But one is, we're not anti-African. You got to at least admit that. And at least give it up to Noble Drew Ali for telling our people that we need to do for self. We shouldn't be marrying and amalgamating with the Europeans. At least give us that. Be honest. I don't know why you insist on lying on the Moors. You know that we're not anti-African, but you want to put that out there. So I'm gonna leave you with this, brother. Before I be out, I want to make sure that I give you a jewel. It's a book, man, you might want to get. It's called The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. I know it was written by a European, and I know you hate Europeans, so you probably won't want to read the book. But I'm gonna read you a law. It's called Law Number 19. Very important. The law says, know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Listen to this, Seti. This is for you and young Pharaoh, because I don't want to see nothing happen to you. I love both of you. Young Pharaoh, I met you. I remember I met you in the Amara squad. Had spilled some juice all over your new white outfit. You was hot. This was at the Wards in Atlanta. I'm out here in Atlanta. I'm gonna see y'all again. I got love for y'all. I took a couple flicks with Seti. You know, I like y'all brothers. This is why I'm giving y'all this jewels. So you can come at me disrespectful if you want. I'm not going to respond. I'm trying to give y'all some wisdom. Listen to this, though. Law number 19. Know who you're dealing with. Do not offend the wrong person. Listen to this. There are many different kinds of people in the world, and you can never assume that everyone will react to your strategies in the same way. Deceive or outmaneuver some people, and they will spend the rest of their lives seeking revenge. They are wolves in lamb's clothing. Choose your victims and opponents carefully. Then never offend or deceive the wrong person. And I wanted to make that clear because you guys are starting a lot of beef. And I know y'all are extra tough. Cameron voice, you tough, right? I get it. Nobody can beat Seti. Nobody can beat young Pharaoh. Y'all untouchable. I get it. But you got mad beef with the NOI. Now you want to beef with the Nation of Islam. And then you're going to be going after everybody else next. So when that shot come, you're not going to know where. So again. You tough, right? I just want to make sure that you're making the right decision. And I don't want to see you get that young boy Pharaoh and some stuff he can't get out of. Because I'm telling you, it's not a game out here. They not playing. Shout out to the NOI. We got love for you. The Moors love y'all. We love each other. We trying to uplift and build our community. Seti, stop lying to the people, man. Stop trying to tear us apart. Because you're going to end up getting yourself in something you can't get out of. And I get it. You tough, right? Cameron voice. Peace. Homies getting shot up in front of their kids.